Dina and everyone. My name is Ooi Jia Jia, matrix number 289792. First of all, what is studying overseas? Studying overseas is a chance for you to pursue your college study at a foreign country. Even though we can gain a lot of experience at foreign country while we studying overseas, but there are both challenges and advantages we need to face while we're studying overseas. Now I'm going to talk about some of the challenges you will need to face during your studies at overseas. First, language barriers. You will need to overcome difficulty in speaking or listening to certain local or native languages. For example, Korean and Japanese. The second one is managing finance. You will need to manage your daily expenses carefully to avoid going broke. Some of the students might choose to get a part-time job to earn some money for their extra expenses. But you need to be alert to your student's visa, whether the student's visa is against the rules or not. The third one is climate uncertainties. It is hard to predict the weather at certain locations even though we have made a lot of research before we go to there. The fourth challenge is safety concern. We need to be alert most of the time as you are all alone at a foreign country without your families and friends. The next challenge is the feeling of being homesick. You will easily get homesick when you are bored, so you are advised to be active most of the time to avoid the feeling of being homesick. Next, sudden culture shock. You were affected by the culture of the native country that are different from your own country. For example, their food, their rituals, their transport systems, and their style of dress. So, you will need to be prepared to cope with this difference that could lead to frustration, anxiety, and homesickness. The last challenge is managing mental health. You will easily get depressed, anxious, and lonely when there is no support from your family and friends. There are a few ways for you to cope with this mental health problems, which is you can call your families with video call when you have time, or you try to make new friends at foreign country to keep your mental healthy. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good day to Miss Dina. My name is Chong and normal metric 289828. Today I want to present about advantage while studying overseas. There are three advantages. The first is improve your language skill. Studying in another part of the world or another country often you the opportunity to develop and hold your language skill. Learning a language and adding it to another language you already know how to speak will take you further in the life, especially career-wise. Having a second language will make you CV or resume stand out and become a key candidate for a highly competitive role such as a diplomat or ambassador. If you are looking for international or global workforce, a second language will serve as a criteria as well. Socializing with other international students, talking with your lecturer, reading, listening, and writing are perfect way to enhance a second language. Complete immersion into another language often prove the faster way for students to learn, and through conversation with native speakers, you will be able to pick out accent, colloquialism, and idiom. Students with key language skills are highly visible to employers, especially those fluent in two or more languages, even more so in even international industry. The second advantage is living independently. There is nothing really like being on your own in a different country. You might find that study overseas bring your independent self. Students who study overseas become planner of their new nation and discover curiosity and excitement they have within oneself. One of the major benefits studying overseas is opportunity is discover yourself as you gain the understanding of a different culture for your home country. Bring it a new place by yourself can consume fin at time, as this will test your ability to adapt to different situations while being able to solve problems all by yourself. Study overseas will help you become more independent and it take you out from your comfort zone as you become more self-efficient. It also allows you to develop personally and become a more confident individual. You never know, you could surprise yourself and be able to do a lot of by yourself than intimidator. The third advantage is enhanced network. Studying overseas help you build valuable relationship with people from over the world. You will increase your international connection while having the opportunity to meet people who can be your lifelong friend for any different background. Some connection may even lead to a new career opportunity which include internship, exciting job offer, and business analysis. You will meet students from across the world, meaning you can create a global network of content. The opportunity to diversity and interact with students who will go on back in the field of different international industry allows you to create a worthwhile content base that come with a number of advantages that help you throughout life and your career. Lastly, you could end up working with some of the students you meet, or you can find yourself calling on their individual skill at some point in your career. You could even end up partnering up and going to business together. Maintaining connection with people from around the world can be a great to help achieve your long-term career goals, and you will also get to experience a range of culture and customs. Thank you. To conclude, studying overseas is a great opportunity for international students. Having a foreign country degree often at edge when they apply jobs in their home country. Nevertheless, their tenure in the foreign country will be a challenge for international students. Understanding how to tackle economic and social challenges will help students to resolve this obstacle. In addition, participating in campus activity and using the resources of university can help students to attempt their new life. That's all for me and my partner Ooi Jia Jia. Thank you.